So Nigeria, in my opinion, is tapped into tourism, but we are not operating at the level that we can, considering the potential that we have and the human capital that we have, the raw talent in the industry. Something that Stella Fubara, the keynote speaker, said today really, I think, hits home. Tourism doesn't start with the tourists. It starts with the experiences that those of us in the market create for the tourists. It has to do with the product. Is it being created and delivered at a high standard? For example, we are in the hospitality management space. We manage hotels and short-let apartments, and we deliver professional management services in that regard. Technical services advisory. We also do turnkey solutions, so we can take you from a greenfield project that's just starting construction to a fully blown and operational hotel. Now we ask ourselves, if we're not creating a product, the hotel rooms, the food and beverage, the entertainment, if we're not delivering those at a high standard, you're not going to have tourists come. If we're not marketing that we can deliver this to you, you're not going to have tourists come. And more importantly, if you're not investing in the people, the raw talent, not just in the cities, but also in the villages, if you're not teaching them how to curate, like Stella said, curate the culture to have it be an export so that people can understand what you're about, then you're really not in the business of tourism. So I think it starts with ourselves. We have to understand the products we're trying to deliver and curate it at a high standard, and also make sure that the delivery is excellent. The customer is always right. Our flagship hotel, for example, Amber Residence, which is in Ikeja GRA, it has 69 rooms. It's a business conference hotel at the three-star level. We regularly have as our guests captains of industry who deliver events and have conferences at our hotels. We also have NGOs that have service level agreements with us where they host their events and sensitization programs there. So for us, this is a way, for example, of partnering with corporates and NGOs who have a global business. And for those that they invite from out of the country as their guests, we have them hosted at our hotel and we show them what it really means to have African hospitality. So that's a way of taking the name, not just of the brand, but of Nigeria out there. We also are developing an AHS Academy, because I will tell you, one thing in the industry that we are lacking is also training. We're lacking properly trained professionals who can, like I said, deliver the standard at a high level. And so we are working on an AHS Academy where we're looking to partner with institutes of hospitality training schools, so that we can take raw talent, whether you've gone to school for hospitality or not, and teach you the tools of the trade. What does it mean, for example, to do housekeeping properly? What does it mean to run a restaurant within a hotel properly? What does it mean to run a front office and reservations? Do you know how to use property management software? We recently had a retreat, actually, where all our general managers from the different cities in which we operate, Lagos, Benin, and Owerri, came to Lagos, and we were able to exchange ideas to see what's working in different parts of our business. And something that came up from there is that the AHS Academy we're developing definitely needs to accelerate, because beyond training people for our own brand, we're able to train leaders and hospitality professionals that can be deployed to several companies within the industry. So that's what we hope to contribute and are currently contributing. I've been able to meet with our fellow sponsors, including Ikogosi Warm Springs Resort, and I see that there's a lot that we can do together. We had a fantastic conversation, myself and Ada Matthews, about packages. A hotel is only one aspect of hospitality. You have restaurants, you have tour operators, you have those who are really going into the hinterland and finding the talents. You have fashion, textiles, you have entertainment. So what does it look like to band together, to connect with one another, to develop packages that sell? It's very important that the different operators within our market connect with one another to figure out how we can deliver the best packages to the customer. So if I manage hotels, for example, I necessarily need to partner with tour operators, partner with restaurants, partner with film houses and entertainment providers, dance companies. It's an entire ecosystem. Not one of us can make this industry successful. So I think we need to increase the level of partnerships and connections within the industry, so that we're delivering packages that the customer loves. And we should be looking at tourism not just outwardly but inwardly. How do we get Nigerians to be interested in knowing what's happening all around, the country? Because if they have a good experience, they themselves, it's free publicity. They'll go outside the country and let people know this is a fantastic hotel. This is a fantastic group. They're partnering very well. We have products that you'll enjoy. I'll maybe just end and say there's a reason I think Amazon as a company is successful is because they've put the customer first. I'm a very big fan of identifying who's your client when you're in this industry. How can you best serve them? At Amber, we have a saying whenever we pick up the phone call, we say, "My name is Josephine Oshiafi. How can I best serve you?"